looking into the industry, can you take us back on like one moment that you think about that you are very proud of? One moment that you feel like, okay, this is it for me. This is the path I want to take.
Well, there are so many moments like that in my life, but one particular one, it's been some years back. That was when my alma mater, my university called me, and they said they want me to come and speak.
Oh, okay, like long after you've left school.
And I was like, come and speak. When we say for school, we don't dey go class. We that me when we say, fine, I'm not a problematic person, but lecturer sees me as one problematic person because we don't dey go class. But at least when exam come, we go, even if we don't get a we shall pass. Let my people go. So they calling me and me sitting, and one of my head lecturers saying, that is our product. Me that when I was in school, I was like, this boy, I will kill him. I will do this. Now you said I'm your product.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back on board the Travel Padi Podcast. Brought to you by Gigs Media, a subsidiary of our mother company, Gigs Travel. I still have in the studio Mr. Ibrahim Makojola. Thank you for staying with us, sir.
Thank you so much.
So yeah, in the last conversation, we spoke about problems in the travel industry and if you've had any problematic clients. And I have another important question that I also want to ask you. A lot of young folks going into tourism. I mean, you are still very much young yourself.
Absolutely. So,
but a lot of upcomers going into this industry speak a lot about gatekeeping and how people like a couple of travel tourism experts have picked themselves in like 5-5 or anything, and it's very difficult to get into their midst or to get that exposure. Do you share in that idea that this actually happens, like the gatekeeping in the industry, in the tourism industry actually happens?
Okay, so about this, I would say there's no industry that wouldn't have stuff like this.
Okay.
There's no way you won't have people you run to.
Okay.
There's no way you won't have people that you call your own clique. In as much I do my possible best not to have click per se. But let's be frank with ourselves. There are people that if I need something now, if I call them, they will surely give it to me. But there's some people that if I call them, they will first afford this. What do you need it for? And we are still in the same industry. So what I would just advise people is, you coming into this industry, just be open-minded. And I beg of you, don't maybe, because we have what we at the top for our guys.
Yes.
At the top, we know we have people that's even politics have it, which is one side, the other side. For me, and for some of my guys, what I always tell them, please, we don't get any side. If you call me as my guy, if you call me to come do something, if I'm free, I will go. Even if me going might want to maybe get someone else look like, why is he going?
Yeah.
No, it don't concern me. If that wants to call me, IBM, I want you to help me sort this, do this, I will still go. In as much as I don't want to be in a place like when they say two elephants are fighting and the grass is not going to be the one to suffer it. I don't want to be the grass that will suffer it. So whenever anybody call me, I tell to them, even till today, even if you're a colleague and you just reach out to me, IBM, what's up? I need so. I always do my possible best to give anything I can, that is, as long as it's not taking anything out of my own pocket. I'll give it out for free. Are you getting me? But the other part is, if I've come to you and I've asked for something from you,
yes,
and you don't give me stress, which I know that you have this, you can give me for free, and you don't give me protocol, give me protocol. If you come ask me to, I'll give you protocol. But you coming to me for the first time, I will be direct with you. In fact, most of my clients, I know most of them will admit to this, that if you ask me a question of, IBM, I want to do this, I want to do that, I don't ask for penny. I will surely give it out for free. I have so many people that call me. There might be countries that Like, they did not tell me they are going to.
Yes.
And I'll just be like, IBM, what's up, what's up? It's so. I want to change my money. I don't know. I'm not seeing anybody. Oh, okay, no problem. I'll send the contact to them. Call this person. I have so thousands of them, hundreds of them that I've assisted like that. And I have some that they are not even my clients. I
Yes.
have a scenario like that. They are not my clients. They wanted to come for my trip. They have my contacts.
Yes.
It was Ghana. They wanted to come for my trip to Ghana. In the long run, they did not come. They went behind and they went for the trip. When they got to the airport, hello, sir. Oh God, what they started with is, what trip do you have for next month? I started saying this, and that trip will be nice. Oh. But sir, I'm calling you because of something. I'm currently stranded. I'm in Ghana. I'm at the airport. You're at the airport. Then I know that was the major reason why she called. The first one is just, I had to call my tour guide over there. How far are you less busy? Just help me go and pick so person. They don't even have a hotel. They don't have anything. Help me pick so person. Please, the hotel, because we just want a small hotel. That the money is not much. The hotel that me myself, if I go together, if it's not like with clients, but I might just go and kiss my head. Hotel of like 70K in Naira. Okay. Michael, just take that to that 70K hotel. At least it's still.
Say about them.
They got there. My tour guide called me. Okay, these people are nuts. They have money. Oh. I said, they have money. They said they can't stay in that hotel. They can't stay. Where did you not take them to? Went to go and take them to a hotel for like 150K per night. I said they have money through the market. I was not telling the market, don't charge them much. Market, collect your money. Tell them your full price and collect your money. No. So majorly that's, but about gatekeeping, I would advise everybody, please just be open-minded to everybody. If you then see someone that is giving you stress, you should give that person stress.
Yes, all for
all.
So I have another important question I want to ask you. You spoke about how it is very well, one of the things that you try to do is to shine light on Nigeria as a country, on the tourist centers that you can visit in Nigeria. So whenever you go, maybe when you're online and you see people, bashing the country or, posting pictures of bad parts of the country, do you feel a sense of responsibility that you need to change the subject? Like you need to shine light on Nigeria and show the good part. Do you feel responsible? Does it urge you to see like, oh, these things are happening?
So yes, at this stage that I am, I would say I'm a good ambassador of Nigeria to myself. And most of my colleagues, they would agree to that. This you just said about the media, particularly Nigeria, we don't do well. We Nigerians in particular, we don't do well with that. We have an example, a recent example of the Ojude Obara just finished. BBC was there. BBC posted something about it. Ojude Oba, it was like a colorful event, talks about culture, talks about, and we have, I don't want to mention, I'm not certain, but a newspaper in Nigeria saying this particular festival, like, is something bad. The bad thing that happened there was what the headline was. I can't really remember the headline, but the headline was saying that Ojude Oba was not something good. Now, that is our own indigenous newspaper. Comparing that to BBC. BBC says something nice about that.
Yes.
Now, looking at someone from outside Nigeria will see BBC and say, I want to visit Nigeria. Oh, Nigeria is beautiful. Same person that saw BBC News would also a Nigerian newspaper saying stuff like that. We'll be like, Nigeria is not safe. So, one thing we ourselves need to tell ourselves, we are the ambassador of Nigeria. We are the one that, fine. I will say it with all my heart, that Nigeria, to some extent, the government are not doing us good. I accept that. But we ourselves, are we doing the good? The government are not doing the good, but we ourselves, can we serve an example for this good? I've been to so many places. I've been in situations of people that will just, it's a lie, it's not this, it's not that. I will always tell them, this Nigeria can be beauty one day. Even the government there now, I'm not a politician. Please, I'm not into politics in any way. I always vote for the person that I want, the person that I feel so. But even the government that are presently there, we can say something bad about them. He's not doing well. He's not doing this. But the fact is, even if they put you there,
Can you do it?
Can you do it? And this person that is there too, this country has been like this for some years. We don't expect him to enter in 4 years and do it. So I don't want to go deep into that, but at least I'm not a politician and I don't talk about politics. All I want to talk about is Nigeria is my own best country, and about talking about promoting Nigeria. Anyway, you talk bad about Nigeria, you only see me there to talk about something good. In every bad aspect of Nigeria, there's something good to talk about. Talking about the insecurity in the north. Let's come over here. Come to the southwest. Let's take you around some of the best waterfall in Nigeria. Let's take you around some of the best festivals that we have in Nigeria. Let's take you around some of the best cuisine. Have you tasted amala? Okay, let's round it up. Have you tasted abula with better obufe? Have you tasted that? So if you talk about something bad, I'll give you a good reason why it's not bad. Why it's good.
Interesting. Yeah, you spoke about festivals and carnivals. So in different parts of the world, there are carnivals, and I feel like it's a center where a lot of tourist experts try to put things together. But then a quick one coming back into like Nigeria, we have a couple of festivals and carnival. I'll mention some. For instance, in Ondo State, the Ogun Festival, and we have some festivals,
we have
another ones.
Judeva is one.
Yes.
Boshwan Shogbo Groove, we have that too. We have some in Ogun State in Egba. So there's so many.
So how do you handle that now? As a tourist expert, this is a good question in the aspect of people saying, "No, I'm a Christian. I don't want to go to. Why are you doing Ogun Festival? Like, why are you putting a package for it? It does not merge well." Or people telling you that, "Oh, but you said you're a Christian. Why are you doing this?" So how do you solve those kinds of situations? So try to say, "Oh, you're trying to push the country and not
exactly." Okay, so for this particular question, everybody's entitled to their own opinion. Are you getting me? What I always tell people is, if the one we serve now, the Christianity and Islamic religion that we have now, they brought it to us in stars. So there was something our forefathers they were doing, and those ones are the ones that I'm talking about.
Yes.
So I'm a Christian. I go to church, but I can't see where I need to bow that I won't bow. I'm not saying that maybe bow for devil, no. But when I know that this thing, everything is just a way of we serving God. We are all serving one God. The Ogun we are talking about, they're serving one God. My own perspective is, these things are not something that maybe they're trying to do bad to you. That's the absolute truth. I've been to Ife and I've been to Iliasha in Ife. For those that have been to Iliasha in Ife, you would know that place too is something that when you enter there, you go feel somehow, you know the atmosphere that is there. And you know that, this place is strong. So places like that, when I enter it, anything you tell me to do, I will do it. They say, give what belongs to Caesar to Caesar. So stuff like that, I always tell people that, except even if you're my client and you follow me for stuff like that, I will tell you, if you don't want to enter, stay outside. I have someone that will tell you that I can't bow for any king. That's his own perspective. That's his own belief. That anything that will make me bow for any king, I won't go close to him. I will stay back. Let people that want to bow. But I will tell you that if it's about our Isheshe, if it's about our culture and tradition, there's no way you want to take me to that I won't enter. There's no way I'm not confident to enter. Sometimes they will tell you, if you are not clean, maybe if you've done something bad, I'm clean. I will enter anyway. So I want to beg with Nigerians, please, our Isheshe shouldn't be something that we run from. This was what our forefathers started from. I'm not saying you don't believe in Jesus. I'm not saying you don't believe in Allah. I'm not saying that. But I'm saying these are things that our forefathers started with. And I want you to appreciate those things. Please, let's appreciate them too.
All right, thank you. You have Mr. Ibrahim. So one of that thing now is that looking into the industry, can you take us back on like one moment that you think about that you are very proud of? One moment that you feel like, okay, I know this thing. This is it for me. This is the path I want to take.
Well, there are so many moments like that in my life. But one particular one it's been some years back. That was when my alma mater, my university called me and they said they want me to come and speak.
Oh, like long after you've left school.
And I was like, come and speak. When we say for school, we don't they go class. me say, fine, I'm not a problematic person, but lecturer sees me as one problematic person because we know they go class. But at least when exam come, we go, even if we don't get a, we shall pass. Let my people go. So they calling me and me sitting, and one of my head lecturers saying, that is our product. Me that when I was in school, I was like, this boy, I will kill him. I will do this. Now you said I'm your product. So that particular moment, I was like, oh yes, you've done something good for yourself.
Mm.
You've done something good for yourself.
That's like one of your proudest.
Proud of, absolutely.
So have you had a moment like where you felt like how do you handle pressure? Now that you have this moment where you are proud, so it must have set the bar very high for you. That you feel like, oh, if they can see what I'm doing in my school, like does it like how do you handle like the pressure that comes with now knowing that okay, you are getting that exposure, you are out there. How do you handle pressure on wanting to beat a package that you've done before, wanting to do better than that one?
Okay, talking about pressure, I always do my possible best not to put myself under pressure. The only reason why you can be under pressure is when you've planned something and you did not plan it well. First, I'm not saying there can't be some situations that warrant some pressure, like the example of the one I gave to you, like someone crying and saying, "I want to go," and I have other people that are waiting, and I need to hold that. Like,
about the go home thing, do you guys offer refunds or things like that, like after you've paid and things like that?
So thank you so much for that. We have a refund policy. Talking as Get to Me Travels. If you want to see a refund policy, go to our Instagram page. It is pinned at the top. Whatever it is pinned. Because whenever you want to pay. Now, if you pay, you won't tell me like before you come to our brand, you did not see that. So that at the end of the day, when anything happens, you don't come back and start saying that we have a refund policy for that. So if there's any issue or the rest, maybe we understand some people that are like they need to get leave from their company before they can go, and at the end of the day, leave, they did not give us, and you've paid. The refund policy upstates that it is something friendly, it's not something. There are ways like, okay, maybe we push you to the next one without you paying penny. Or maybe we just help you change your date. There are stuff on the refund policy that helps with that. So please, again, guys, go and get your refund policy if you're a operator. It is very important.
Looking to relocate, study, or explore the world as is? At Gladwill Integrated Global Services, we specialize in international travel education, visa processing, legal advisories to destinations like Canada, USA, UK, Europe, and across Africa. From leisure vacations to corporate tours, Gigs Travels offers tailored travel experiences that suit your needs.
Okay, let's go back to the topic about pressure.
So about pressure, the way I do that is, as I said, if you've planned your thing well, I see no reason why you build that pressure. But I know there are some situations that will warrant that maybe you don't expect. One thing for me is under pressure. The only thing I can do is, as a guy, I always tell people, if you need to cry, please don't be afraid, don't be shy. But one thing I don't do is, never in my life will I cry in front of people. I will always go back to that place if I don't see everything or joke. Then I can maybe just call to 1 or 2, 3 people that I look up in the industry. Stuff like this is happening presently. What can I do? But I hardly be in that situation because at the end of the day, I've taken my dot my high.
So you've not like made any major mistakes that I feel like, oh no, I made this mistake.
Okay, one major mistake. Like that. Okay, one major mistake was one trip I did to, I think early those are early times too. When I did it to Benin Republic.
Wow.
I did a trip and I've done like 2 times to Benin Republic before then.
Yes.
And I told my tour guide. Now the 2 times, the third one I wanted to do, the hotel I used, the hotel was not, the hotel was fully booked. And I told my tour guide, please help me look for hotel. Now there I did no mistake.
Wow.
Me trusting him and believing that he will give me the best. He gave me the best. But the location of the hotel was nowhere nowhere to write home about. Nowhere. We got to a point. Even me that are taking people to the hotel.
Yeah,
I was like, where is this place? I was like, where is this place? Because at the end of the day, when we got to the hotel, it was a beautiful hotel, but I got there, and most of my client was like 3 or 4 of my client was like, IBM, we can't stay in this hotel. Talking about the mistake, so I planned a trip to Benin Republic. The hotel I was supposed to use was fully booked, and I told my tour guide to help me check for another hotel, which I trusted him, and that was where I made the whole mistake. I did not. I always tell people when you want to package your tour, it's better that you do your pre-tour, go to where you want to go to, where you want to take people to, so that you can have an authority when you're talking that, okay, I've been there, is okay, from here to there is at most 5 hours, at most 3 hours. So he went to, he sent me a picture. It was a nice hotel, but the location of the hotel was
very far.
It was not even on the main road. It was not even in the capital.
And those are like things that are very important, like
very important.
The proximity to major places.
Major places. I took the client to the hotel. When the client saw it, when we were going to the hotel, even me, I was taking people there.
You're feeling bad. You're stressed.
I was looking at the talker like, no, this one you've done to me is so bad. When we got there, 4 or 3 of my clients said they're not coming down.
Wow.
That they don't want to use the hotel, and I should take them to another hotel. One of my closest partners was with me there, Tola ATG. ATG was like, fine. He also is a tour operator, and like I said, to some extent, he has done some trips that he has been on that deep pressure. Not like me. He was telling me, everybody, some people entered the hotel. The moment they entered the hotel, it was now more like it was worth the stress. Because the hotel was nice.
That was nice, yeah.
But those people have not entered.
So they don't know how it looks like.
So ACG entered and come back and said, IBM, don't worry, confess. We went to the place. He said, don't beg them to beg them. He said, just apologize. You just said, you're sorry. You explain what happened. So what should you do? Don't worry, they will come down. ACG left. ACG now, I think we gave like 2 other ladies that were clients. When they got, they were like, no, they were going back to work. They don't just come inside, come and see. So when they get inside, they saw the place. Now, to cut the long story short, they were still first in that first instance. They were like, no, we need to take us back. I just tried to, but I'm sorry, explain what happened. That it is my fault. I understand. Another thing, please try not to put fault on anybody. As a leader, try to know when you accept that, okay, you are at fault. So that if they want to beat you, they should beat you. If they want to insult you, they insult you. But I said, it's my fault. Now, to cut this long solution, this client I'm talking about, I think weeks later, after the trip, that particular place, they said they won't come down. When I saw the post,
pictures and everything
on our Instagram page, I wanted to ask for more phone, like, that you take you here, you should not make me more. I enjoyed it. But I don't joke with hotels now. Like, I always want to know the location.
Yeah, proximity is like, it's very, very important.
It's very important.
Because, I mean, even the distance to when you are going to where you have to go and then coming back. But yeah, before we round up, one very important question that I want to ask you is that, we have, now, I feel like with the advent of, social media, we're starting to understand the reason to, go with the package, go with people. Because at times it gets boring when you even go by yourself.
Absolutely.
But then, you can have your fellow Nigerians with you when you travel and you guys have fun. So now, how do you tell, what would be your advice, like new people coming up in this industry? Because you have people that, they just manage to go to Lumok and they say, I'm a tourist expert, I want to do a package together. So like, how do you advise people that, that feel like it's just an industry you can just go into rapidly?
Okay, for that first part, people that just go to Oluma and feel like they've packaged a tour. When you start somewhere though, that is if you are determined to be a tour operator, you start somewhere. But what I always tell people is, do you want to go through the pain where you can have the chance to have someone that can put you through, that have gone through that pain for you? So why disturb yourself? I always tell people that please just get someone that you can talk to. Have different young guys like that always ask me, please, this also place, how do I do it? Okay, if I've not been there, I have someone I can ask that has been there. So you try to now say you want to cut corners, please try to have someone like a mentor, even if you won't call that person mentor, like someone you can just like run to. when you have any issue, like, okay, please, I want to go to Obrukatu Ranch. I know you've been there. Okay. Let that person be someone that you know that can talk to you and can help assist. For me, I always do that. To them, I always just, okay, you want to go to also place. I give contact of hotels, give contact of tour guide, give contact of boss that can assist you to just facilitate to go there. So please, for young tour operators that are coming up, you have the chance to do that. Also, I would advise you to join Nigerian Tourism Lovers for those young tour operators. Nigerian Tourism Lovers is a community of young tourism enthusiasts, people that are into tourism in Nigeria in particular. All we do is just to promote Nigeria to Nigerians, but we have people like tour operators, travel vloggers, travel writers, hoteliers, and the rest in that particular community. And there's no question you want to ask into Nigerian tourism lovers that you have one or two person
that have an idea.
That have an idea. So feel free to join us, and surely we'll be of help.
You've heard from Mr. Ibrahim. So if you are starting out in the industry, join Nigeria Tourism Lovers, the community where you get to meet like-minded people, upcoming people. You guys share ideas, just like that. Thanks very much. Before we round up, earlier on off camera, we're talking about a conference that you have coming up sometimes in November, right?
Yes.
So would you like to share like some details?
Thank you for that. So for those that really want to know, you want to be part of Tour Operators also, feel free to join us at Tour Operators International Conference and Expo, happening in November, 25th of November this year. It's happening in Necker House in Ikeja. And it's just a place where we are bringing tour operators together to network, discuss about how they can maximize their profits, how you can leverage on AI to do your business, and how you can market your tours. These are things that we are talking about in that particular conference. It's going to be a wonderful time. We'll be having a workshop at that particular conference, which that workshop will be teaching. It's not like we are talking and just talking. It will be teaching, showing examples of how you can make stuff happen. And also, you have our leaders there. We have people that you can talk to that you can run to if you need help. Surely, this will be a wonderful time for tour operators. But still, it's not only for tour operators. We also have other key stakeholders in the tourism industry that will be coming on board. So please, feel free to join us. Just go to Toys Expo, www.toysexpo.com if you want to know more about it. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Mr. Ibrahim. You've heard from me about the conference coming up in November, and if you want to learn more, you can go to the Instagram page.
The Instagram page is just Toys Africa.
Toys Africa.
Toys Africa.
And also you can also learn more by sending you a DM or going to get into me or something.
Exactly. So my personal page is IBM Tours on Instagram, just IBM Tours. But for the business, if you go to Nigeria Tourism Lovers, even if I'm not one answering you, if you ask that you want to speak to me, they will surely get to me. Also, Get to Me Travels, if you send a message, even if I'm not the one responding, if you ask something, they will surely get to you too. Get it to me too. Get it to me, yes.
Thank you very much, Mr. Ibrahim. Thank you so much, guys, for staying on board. As always, it's Your Travel Padi Podcast, brought to you by Giz Media, the subsidiary of our mother company, Giz Travels. So if you are looking at traveling, relocation, visit, just like that, don't forget to reach out to us. And if you are looking to also tour Nigeria and thereabout, you can always reach out to Mr. Ibrahim from, Get It To Me.
Thank you so much.
Help put your package together and connect you with somebody. So I'm going to give you the opportunity to have our final closing remarks, tell people something.
Okay, so guys, sorry, I'm having cold this morning. I don't know what happened. So, guys, I just want to say thank you so much for having me. And please, for those that are tour operators out there, I'm a tour operator also. I share your pain. I know what you've passed through because I've passed through a lot in this business. But all I just want to tell you is there's light at the end of the tunnel. The fact is this, that package they are doing today, they are saying 5,000 per person. They are saying 1,000 per person. Between God and man, there will be time that you'll be saying 1 million per person, that you'll be saying 2 million per person, and you'll be going on with something better for you and your family. So don't give up. Keep pressing on. It's just a little time. Just a little time. Thank you so much for having me.
All right, thank you. Thank you so much, guys. We'll see you on the next one. Take care of yourself.